What's up, my cannonballs? We're back for a short, quick second, and I mean short. So, you guys, I was just having some moments to myself, which is like every day. Sometimes depends on how I feel. I may have a company, like friends. I'm not dealing with anybody else that's not a friend, but I have moments where I look at people and I notice how wrapped up they are into the latest gadgets and materialistic stuff. It's sad that we live in a society that feels as if you're less than because you're not up to date with what's the latest. You know, like for instance, I'm rocking a Cricket phone. You damn right, I got a Cricket phone. But you know what? Society will look down on me because it's Cricket, and I don't have an iPhone. You know. Now, me personally, a phone is a phone. I don't give a damn if it was a freaking flip phone. As long as you can dial a number, you ain't even gotta get on the internet. It still works. So use it. But you know what? We live in a society where people act so uppity and bougie, and they are still in the heart of the hood. Make that make sense. I don't get it. It's like we're looking down on each other. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I was ignorant at one point in my life. Well, I thought my itch didn't stink. I thought that I was better than people, that was around me, because they didn't have what I had. And then, that quickly changed because I was better or greater than anybody, than nobody, really nobody. I was not Mr. Big Stuff, all because of what I was thinking in my head at the time. And honestly, I was getting confused by the things that I was seeing on television and thinking oh man, that's the way to be. No, it's not the way to be. Because it's some people out here that don't have all of what you have, and they are just so happy. They are just so happy. We all have seen those commercials with those kids that's in Africa or in other countries that's kind of poor, they really are poor than than us. And they still have a smile on their face. They still have a smile on their face in the conditions that they are in. My goodness. I can only imagine if a few Americans went over there. Do you think they would be able to survive? I just really be having like a lot of time to be doing a lot of reflection and be thankful. I'm thankful that I don't walk around here thinking that I'm better than anybody. I'm so grateful that not grateful, but I am grateful, but I'm thankful that I'm happy with what I have and not with what I don't have. I'm so thankful that I'm blessed to have a roof over my head, clothes on my back, food to put in my belly. I can see, I can hear, because everybody doesn't always, have those things that the average person would have. Some people are born into this world with deformities. Or, well, did I say that word right? I think I said it right. But y'all know what I'm saying. It's just like, man, I'm just so thankful. Because at the end of the day, things could be a lot worse than what they are. And I can't wait till people start really waking up and seeing what's really important, which is like your family, your family and your close day ones, And if you can try to go out there and help somebody that is trying to help themselves, go out there and help them. Now, for the ones that aren't trying to help themselves and they want some help from you, don't help them. Let them figure it out. Let them get enough of what they are not supposed to be doing. And then they'll wake up, you know. Then they'll wake up, you know. Because I refuse to support anybody that is having some habits, you know, and they can't shake them off. Mm-mm. But yeah, you guys, I'm just thankful, and I just can't wait till people wake up and realize what's really important. Because I'm gonna tell you the truth, you guys. I'm gonna tell you the exact truth. None of the things that we feel like that is so, I would say, it's the best next thing. It don't mean a hill of beans to our Heavenly Father. None of this stuff. No. It doesn't matter how long it doesn't matter how long these things on this earth has been around. You know, certain locations and actors and people that's in the entertainment business and, you know, this person and that person. All that stuff don't mean nothing to our Heavenly Father. It's, you know, I feel like if we put more of our focus on the Lord, I wonder how this world would be. I wonder how this world would be. Instead of putting it on man, let's put more of our focus on the Lord. Honestly, I'm just saying. Honestly. I mean, because I really do feel like, you know, I'm a victim of it. We give so much attention to things that's not so important, but when it comes to the one that we say we are believing on, believing in and counting on, it's like, oh, we'll play around and we'll get to it when we get to it. It shouldn't be like that, you know. It doesn't take too much time just to give to Him, and that's the real importance right there for me, and it should be for the world, you know. After all of what we all have been through, we really should, you know, get in tune with Him more daily, each day. Each day, we give our attention to silliness, things that really doesn't even matter. And I also feel like when the internet, you know, it started to kind of like get a little bit into your personal life, you know, that's just like another sign to just take a break, you know. But sometimes people do take this stuff, you know, kind of seriously. And I think that sometimes we can't take it so seriously to the point where we're not taking it seriously when it comes to our Heavenly Father. You know, it's like we have to let this stuff on the internet go and give our time to Him. That's all. You know, and honestly, it goes for anything that's not of God, or, you know, it just goes. Look, just let it go. Let it go and give time to Him. Give time to Him, because that's what matters to me. You know, like I say all the time. I said it. I think I may have said this in a song. You know, people can say what they want to say about me. God knows the real me. God knows the real you, just like He knows the real me. So whatever someone may say about you that may hurt your feelings, or you may not want to hear it, let them say it. You guys, I have been called. I'm sure you guys have been called so many names. I've been called so many names. It's like I'm numb to it. I'm numb to the negativity. I'm numb to it. It doesn't faze me. Because whatever they may try to call me or say about me, it can be fixed. It can be fixed. It's not a permanent thing that cannot be fixed. Trust and believe. It can be fixed. And like I say, God has the last say. That's what matters. God has the last say. Man doesn't. Now you take that how you want to take that. But God has the last say. Whatever man, woman may say about you or I, just know our Heavenly Father is the only one that will have the last word. Because at the end of the day, those same folks that are talking about you, I'm sure our Heavenly Father can say a whole lot about them. And on that note, you guys, I'm out of here. Peace.